What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Team Solemn Circus live video. It's on the left side here. We have Punk Zombies here. Interesting strategy. We got the new Ghost Fusion cards, which are pretty interesting. I don't know how well they work. A lot of them do, and then work in the graveyard. We have the Sleeper, the level 3 with the Princess. When it gets sent to graveyard, it adds a Ghost Fusion. Ghost Fusion itself. And then we have like a Cyber Dragon as well as a Wyvern that it just adds on your normal summon. I don't think we really use the normal summon a lot, but on the right side here, we have Adamancipators, a deck that can be boosted a little bit by, by a lot of like Assault Synchron and stuff like that, or as well as, you could just slash a Super Heavy Samurai engine in this. Very easy access to stuff like Nat Beast and stuff like that, being able to beat a lot of this, like Branded as well as Cashier and stuff like that. So we're going to be seeing the Adamacipator deck going to go first here before we dive in. Over to like, comment, subscribe, and we're going to see an Analyzer being normal summoned here. Activating the effect, we see them hit a blue, a Researcher, and a Nib. Going to be summoning with the blue here. I think this is the one you play one of, if I'm not mistaken. Then lets you draw a card. We're going to be drawing Seeker here. So we're going to put someone with Seeker, and we do hit a copy of the Guardian here. And we're on multiple of the blues. I don't know if that's very standard now, or if that's really going to be good. I guess you want to have a bunch of cards in your deck to be able to hit. The Quakumeru Guardian is pretty nice. We're going to be seeing double hit of Guardian there as well. We're going to be hitting off Dragite, going to hit another Seeker there. Not going to be able to activate its effects, but we can use it for a level 10 Synchro here. Going into Baron, very nice. Having 2 negates essentially on the field here, and then we're going to be able to reveal Doki Doki off the Guardian to keep it onto the field. Having 2 negates in a back row is pretty nice. We do see a handful of spells here, though, from the Punk player here. We're going to see Zombie World be activating, and this is where we can see a little bit of weird stuff. And then we're going to be activating Super Poly here, getting rid of the Ghost Fusion, and we're going to be hitting both the negate cards, going for the Necro Worlds, whatever it's called. And then we're going to be activating the E-Telly, summoning out most likely Xiamen from the deck there. And then Xiamen will be able to activate here. Switching us for Foxy. Foxy will be able to activate, discarding Mizuki here. Interesting choice, being able to banish the card or whatever is going to be pretty nice. Deer Note here. Then we're going to be able to Synchro into Jam Drive, and then we're going to activate the Deer Note as well as the Xiamen here. I'm going to be seeing an Imperm hitting the Jam Drive. Just summon with the Foxy Tune here, and is this enough for just game itself? No. I'm going to overlay for a Zombie Vampire. Okay. 2 level 8s, very nice. So we're going to activate the effect here. We're both going to be milling 4 cards. We see not greatest hits at all here. We did hit another Foxy, so they will do a special summon out. That here. Unless they're playing a rank or to level 10, then they can take the Seeker here, which is going to be a tuner. We're going to see them go for a Baron. I guess they could also Baron pop. And then they're going to be able to activate the Ghost Fusion here and to be able to Fusion Summon. That's going to be, that's kind of 100% going to be game there. A lot of explosive boards that we saw here. So we are on level 10s. The deck is super interesting. I don't think it's Sean was telling us how it's just one of his pet decks right now. He really wanted to try out Ghost Fusion. It's a pretty interesting card. Being able to use one from deck, being able to send essentially whatever that card. I keep forgetting that card's name. It's a big monster. Doom King Baylor, being able to send him from deck with Zombie World onto the field, or being able to send like the one that searches for Ghost for Zombie World is pretty nice. As well as like Zombie World is still like a pretty decent card. It's very good against a lot of like rogue matchups. Like I guess Adamacipator. It's good against Bestials. It's good against. It's even good against like Branded as well because a lot of their stuff require dragons in the graveyard or on field. It's good against Kashtira because I mean I guess it's not really great versus Kashtira because Theosis will be able to apply with all targets. But it's just pretty good like all around. It's very good against Marincess as well. And a lot of Cyber's cards. It just outright beats the Cyber strategy as well. But here we're going to be seeing them make the Punk deck to go first here. We did see Super Poly, so maybe they're trying to think like, oh, okay, I can't get Super Poly if they go first. Or like a lot of their side deck cards is going second cards, so they're like, okay, if we make him go first, then they're not going to be able to do very much. And hopefully they're going to be breaking on some cards that won't be as good. We're going to be seeing Foxy discard the Necrowolf Banshee, and this is what I mean. Like, this is when it comes very, very nice interactions here. Because now Necrowolf can be banished in the graveyard to search for Zombie World. We're summon out the Deer Note, then we're going to be Synchro Summoning away into the Jam Drive here. So we're not playing the Sharahuchai here, which makes a little bit of sense. And then we're going to activate the Deer Note, target the Foxy. You're going to be banishing the Foxy here, so stopping that zombie mill essentially here. Then we're going to activate the Necrowolf Banshee. You're going to be banishing it to put the Zombie World onto the field here. Then we're going to activate the Zombie Fusion. And they can use one from hand as well as one from the deck. I actually don't even know. Is that Al Ghul? I don't even really know what that one is. I think it's Al Ghul Mazara. No, it's not. I don't actually know what that card that is there. We're going to be seeing them make the Nether Soul Dragon. If you guys know what monster that is, let me know in the comment section. It looks like, I mean, I think it's the Al Ghul, but it doesn't really look like it there. They're going to go through more combos here. Oh, it might be the Shang-Chi, the Spirito. That's exactly what it is. Okay. So just special summon itself when it gets banished by putting a zombie in the graveyard, or from the graveyard in the banish zone. Okay. And then we're going to be banishing Glow Up Bloom to search or summon out the Doom King Baylor, which is a negate, which is kind of nice here. And then we're going to go for a zombie vampire here. Going to be able to, detach, and then we're going to be able to mill anyways. Hitting a Mizuki there is pretty nice. I mean, that would let us, if we summon out Mizuki there, we could go into the Chaos Angel if we are playing it. I don't know if Glow Up Bloom does anything for us here, though. I haven't read some of these zombie cards in so long, it feels crazy. I actually don't even know what Glow Up Bloom does. Yeah, banish from the graveyard, add to level 5 special, or you can special summon it from your hand, and then you're locked into zombies. Okay, that's how they got the Baylor onto the field here. Summoning with the Mizuki there. Are we going to see a copy of Chaos Angel here is my question. When we see them linking to the Vampire Sucker. This card is crazy. I remember when this card came out, people were like, "Oh my god, zombies!" Zombies are a very good strategy. They don't have that much. They have good stuff. Mizuki's like a good card, but like we're not gonna activate the sucker here. And then you're going to be seeing during the end phase, Magnemite's going to resolve, searching for the Druis Worm there. And they're going to reveal they do have the Baladrock in the graveyard. And they're going to be passing turn on this, and then here they're going to activate the effect. And chain the Druis Worm to banish it. And that's very good here for the Adamacipator player. As well as like with Bestials in the deck as well. Adamancipators are pretty nice. You know, being able to go into those rank, not the rank 6s, I don't say the Synchro 10s is going to be pretty nice. You know, you usually had to climb up into Raptite and then have hit another level 4 or whatever, climb into an 8. But now at the Bestials, you can just go right into it. And we're going to see another Magnemite here. So, yeah, activate the Magnemite, banishing the Glow Up Bomb, linking away into a copy of Nightmare Griffin here. Activating the effect as well as Druis Worm, and then we're going to hit the second copy of the water rock. So essentially, we'll be able to pop a monster card as well as destroy, or I guess send. Can they not be destroyed by battle, something like, or not be destroyed by card effects there? We're going to see them normal summon out to the Kweku Meru, this thing. I remember when this card was released, everyone was like super hyped for it. They're going to a 3-mat Axis code here. And then it's going to go battle phase, attack into it, and then are they going to pop the back row? Just choosing not to pop the back row here is kind of interesting to me. Yeah, there's no reason not to do that. That's kind of a misplay there. We're going to be seeing the Mizuki here banish to summon back out the Vampire Sucker, and then they're going to be able to draw a card as well. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't banish or pop the back row or pop the Gozen match. Not the Gozen match, but the field spell there. We're going to normal summon another copy of Mizuki here. And it looks like we're going to be having a big think moment. I mean, I don't really know what they have in hand. Like, they have lots of stuff in graveyard. I don't even know what that set could be. But like, that set's super poly. They're just done for. Like, you just have to pop it. They're going to link 2 away into, or maybe a link 3 even, you know, pretending going to Unicorn here. Going into the BLS, okay. Not what I expected at all over here. And they're just going to scoop it up. They do not have enough here. What was that set? We can't see. It looks like a Foolish Burial there. So we see them Adamacipator end up taking the game just by blinking away into access code there. Kind of a weird to me, but I guess what works. You know, talking about zombies, what deck I miss when Vendreads were a thing. Like, shout out to the Vendread group on Facebook. But like when that deck came out, it was so hyped. The cards look sick. I remember like building the deck, wanting to try the deck out. It wasn't that bad. And like it just doesn't do anything. Like, it's another ritual deck that doesn't do very much. But the art looks incredible on it. Like, all the cards. Chimera, at least at one point, was like $10. Just kind of crazy. But like the souls, even like I remember when Avenged Savior came out, I was like, this is insane looking. Like, it's just so cool. I have the card in front of me right now, which is why I remember. But like, just the zombie stuff is like always so nice. Like, even the Shamshin Shamara Shorokat or whatever. Try saying that card 5 times fast. That level 3 Synchro coming out of Dabble. That card's sick. Like, it's a level 3 tuner, and it says once per chain during your opponent's main phase, you can quick effect immediately after this effect resolves. Synchro summon using cards you control. If this card's in your graveyard, you can target one other Synchro monster in your graveyard, return it to the extra deck, and if you do, special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. But yeah, like it's a sick. But diving back into the gameplay, it's also a cat playing a guitar with like magical punk things going on here, which is super sick. But diving back into the gameplay here, we're going to be seeing the Punk Ghost player play the going first here, I guess. Can activate the effect of Italy going into the Sharikuchai there. So they are on the Sharikuchai. Can activate the effects, paying 6. Go for a fusion summon. It's going to get hit with the Ash Blossom. And so they're not going to be able to summon out. But they do have the normal summon of the copy of Xiamen here. And then we're going to activate its effects. I think search for Foxy. Foxy can start itself and the Necroworld Banshee there. Going for a copy of Deer Note here. So that's 1, 2, 3. That's 3 cards we've burned so far. And then we're going to summon out the Deer Note, or Jam Drive. Deer Note's going to activate as well as Jam Drive, as well as Xiamen here. Going to be summoning out the Fusion. And then we're also going to be searching for a Ghost Ogre, which is very good against the strategy. You know, being able to hit like a Researcher or off of it is very nice. We're going to see an overlay for a zombie vampire here. A XYZ used with a fusion and a synchro. It's always cool to me. Then we're going to banish the Necroworld Banshee. Going to summon out, or put on the field, I guess, Zombie World. This card has been like in and out of the meta for years. I remember when the Ultra Rare was extremely expensive. Then we're going to activate the effect of Zombie World, or Zombie, whatever, the Mill 4 guy. And we see the Researcher, Ash Blossom, and then Kokimeru. And then on the side of the Punk player, we see Glow Up Bloom and then a bunch of dead hits. They're definitely not summoning Glow Up Bloom, so it has to be one of their opponent's cards here. And then we're going to be able to activate the effect of Glow Up Bloom to be able to summon out the probably the big copy of whatever his name is. I'm at a loss for words right now. My bad, guys. I want to apologize for that. Summoning out the Baladrock, probably. Choosing to summon out the Al Ghul thing instead, or that level 6 again, the Shang-Chi. That will let them go into a or I guess a level 8 synchro. And then we're going to be dumping the copy of the princess, which was going to search for the zombie fusion on the dump there. Cooler synergy, I guess, when Chang-Ching is summoned. You can activate the effect during the main phase. Summon zombie monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard. That's pretty nice. It's a nice card effect there. And then we're going to be using the Ghost Fusion to go for a copy of Garua here. And that's a level 6 itself, so it can overlay with Shang-Chi for a copy of Beatrice. This is all sorts of just synergy here. And then we're going to be detaching the Garua off the Beatrice to be able to send. We saw Charlemagne's doing this, and it's going to send a Mizuki there, and then we're also going to get the effect of Garua to draw a card as well. Nice little interactions. I think it's pretty cool. They're just going to pass on that. Okay. So will Adamacipator be able to take it back on the crackback is a question. And they do have the Beatrice send. But I think that's all they have for interaction. I mean, yes, Zombie World is pretty disgusting. Oh, and they forgot to detach off of the ghost, the zombie vampire. Looks like they're going to be going for Beatrice here. Probably dumping the copy of Baladrock, summon itself out is what I would be doing here. That will allow me to have a negate on the field, which is very nice. We're going to be seeing them dump a Mizuki instead. And then they're going to go battle phase, or end of battle phase. They're going to go evenly matched here. That's a very nice hit, you know, hitting that zombie world there. I don't know how many zombie worlds they are playing. We're going to be seeing them activate the Magnemut, so I guess them not dumping the copy of, what's it called, Baladrock is a good thing here. And they're going to activate the effect of Magnemut. They're going to be able to normal summon out the Researcher here. And then activate the effect. It's going to get Ghost Ochred. It still will mill. Or excavate, I should say. We see a copy of Guardian as well as, you know, a couple of Bestials as well as evenly matched. I think we saw it in an Imperm. And they're just going to simply go end phase, reveal the Researcher, or Seeker, I should say. And then search for the Jerusalem as well here. So having one negate and then a Bestial in hand is pretty nice. We're going to see them activate Zombie World. So they had another copy on the hand. That's just going to be insanely crazy here. And they're going to activate the Mizuki there. They're going to get hit with a Ghost Bell, which is a good card this format. And then they're going to be able to activate it once again, summoning out the copy of Shang-Chi. It's crazy how, like, this is a zombie pile from, like, all different sets. Like, Shang-Chi is from the Daifo set. You know, it's a bunch of, like, random cards piled together here. And we're going to be seeing them being able to summon out the Wyvern, and then it's going to be able to search for the Ghost Fusion. They'll be able to clear the game through a Bestial is a question here, though. And I have to kind of be careful of our graveyard because I do have that Bestial there. We're going to activate the Ghost Fusion, banishing the Wyvern as well as sending the Wyvern. That's kind of funny. Going for the Nether Soul Dragon. And then here they're going to go battle phase. Shang-Chi is going to attack into the Guardian. Then we're going to be attacking the Nether Soul into the copy of Magnemut here. And just, yeah, you put someone on a dark token, then it equals level and attack, become original level. So it's going to become a level 6, which is going to be pretty nice because Shang-Chi is also a level 6. And then you can just crash that token into it, which we are going to be seeing there. They're going to banish the Glow Up Bloom to summon out the Baladrock. That's kind of unfortunate there that we couldn't get to hit that with a Bestial. I don't think Glow Up is a quick effect, is it? Oh, if this card's into the graveyard, you can banish. So that, I guess the cost is to banish. So yeah, they never really had a chance to hit it with a thing there. We're going to be linking off into the Vampire Seeker. We're going to be passing turn on that. We're going to be normal something with a Seeker. Then we're going to activate the effect. We do hit the Analyzer, I believe. Or the Quakumeru thingy, which on summon searches for the Guardian. Can we just have Block Dragon back? That's all I want. Block to 1, boys. Block to 1. Going for the Raptite. Raptite effect's going to activate here. We're going to hit a Seeker, which we already activated. It's kind of rough. The RNG here is just way too much. Adamacipator's walked, so Tier can run, boys. Then we're going to go into the copy of... well, yeah, I'm forgetting what this one's called. It's essentially just a spell and trap negate. It's going to activate its effects here. We see a right, it negates or it bounces back stuff depending on how many rocks you hit. That's right. So we're going to bounce some cards here. Enter battle phase. Going to attack into the copy of a vampire sucker here. And then we can Druid Swarm it away, and then it's going to attempt to go battle phase. They're going to, in the battle phase here. They'll take a second to read the Nether Soul. They're going to activate the effect here, and then it becomes 0. Why would you attack into it? It's a question. Maybe trying to get their life points lowered so they can, so they can't activate the Ghost Fusion. I just feel like there's never a world where you attack into it. But they didn't even summon a token here, which is kind of weird. I mean, I don't really, yeah, that's bizarre to me, but we're going to see the Nether Soul attack into the copy of the Synchro there. I mean, itself, it can't really beat over any boards. It just deals damage as well as, attack. And because the Jewish Swarm attack becomes 0, now they're going to be able to attack for game there. And we're going to be seeing the Zombie Punk deck end up taking the win here against even like we saw the double Bestial as well as the Evenly there, which is kind of unfortunate. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, peace, and have a nice day.